The city's police department completed another successful summer police academy for kids. After a year off due to COVID, an extra session had to be added because of the large number of attendees. While the program is usually the same every year, there was something new this time.
We've added a drone presentation this year, which is new. So if you've been here in the past couple of years, you wouldn't have seen that yet. So as technology and our stuff kind of changes, then our presentations do. But we're still doing canine, we're doing drone, we're doing the Juvenile Justice Center.
While much of the presentation is the same, that doesn't make it routine.
Even the kids that have seen these presentations before still come up with these new questions. They had a lot of questions answered maybe last time they were here, but then as time goes by, they're, oh, you know what, I know what I really want to do.
And that brings up a fun dynamic.
It's interesting to watch them that it's like they hadn't been here before. And sometimes we have a different instructor than maybe we had last time, and so it's a little different slant on things. Like this year they're getting to see both of our canines, both our dogs, which in the past they only got to see one or the other. So we've tried to enhance that enough so that if you're coming back that second time around, you're still going to find that very interesting.
Summer PAK brings reality to the youngsters.
You know, it doesn't seem to matter how many TV shows there are about cops that kids watch. When they come in here and they actually see the officers in person and they start asking the questions, you see the light bulbs go off that, you know, that's not what I saw on the cops on TV or whatever it was. This is a real life thing.
And that reality makes a difference.
It's important to them that they understand what we do, how we do it, and why we do it. And that why is what they're usually looking for.
Foster points out that there's more to know than just how things are done.
And you can watch TV shows and find out what we do and how it's done, the processes, but what's the why behind that? And that's what we offer them in our presentations. In our entire camp, it's the why we're here and why we do the things we do the way we do them. And I think that's important for kids to understand. So when they see police officers out there, they look at that and go, oh, I know why he's doing that, or I understand why he's doing that.
And there's no doubt that programs like PAK are a great recruiting tool.
We want to establish for them, if you got a kid that's in 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever, he says, I want to be a cop when I grow up. This is that ground roots training that we offer. Say, maybe it is what you want, and now you really want to be that when you grow up, or maybe it's not what you thought it was going to be, and now you're going to find a different career path as you move. They're a little young right now to talk career paths, but a lot of these kids already know, here's what I'm going to do, and here's what it takes to get there, and that's what we offer.
PAK is a great introduction to what it takes to be a Papillion police officer.
If you want to be a police officer and grow up, we'll give you the information you need and the tools to say, here's the things you have to do to be a police officer in Papillion, if that's your goal. So this is a huge recruiting tool, not just for police officers, but for citizens. When they grow up, they're adults, they're citizens in our community, they understand us much better than if we didn't have these opportunities.
Working with youngsters in several different police-sponsored programs, Foster understands the young person.
One of the biggest things, and of course teaching DARE all these years, well, most of these kids come in here are kids that I've taught DARE to already this year or last year. And I think one of the things I've learned is kids are still kids. There's technology, there's new problems that come up with social media and all those things maybe we didn't have 20 years ago. But kids are still kids.
And they have the drive to succeed.
They still have dreams, they still have hopes, they still have goals. They want to be something that they're looking forward to being someday. And we want to be here to help them obtain those goals, or to at least teach them, the law or the Juvenile Justice Center, how it works, how do kids end up there, what do I have to do to stay out of there. Most of them know the basics, but they get to learn all the behind-the-scenes information. And so when we bring in a canine, maybe they, I want to be a cop when I grow up. I really want to be a canine handler now. Or, drones, they have drones now. I'm a video game guy.
If you didn't get to Summer PAK this year, stay tuned for next year's program. Thanks for watching. For Papillion Now, I'm Tori Pantalian.